We are live. Welcome back to another edition of the Earle Sports Bet Show. My name is Nicholas. I'm joined here as always. I'm your brother Tim, and today we get a full baseball slate, but I can push baseball aside here for just a few minutes and say we have the two greatest words in sports, and we get three of them today, Tim. Game 7. We get 3 game 7s today, and we get 2 tomorrow. This is going to be awesome. We get 5 game 7s. We get Boston today. Oh, in the NHL. In the NHL, we get 5 game 7s. I know we have the Suns and the Mavs and the Bucks and the
both of those tomorrow. Yeah, 2 game 7s tomorrow.
We get Carolina, Boston. We get Tampa Bay versus the Choke Artists, and we get LA versus Edmonton. It should be a fun day today. I'm super excited for the game 7s. I don't have too much action riding on them other than my series futures. That's kind of the approach I took for these, Tim, is with these game 7s, I don't really need to bet a money line because I have a series ticket, and most of the time, I think they're all better prices than what you can get in betting the money line. So I am excited about that. I do have 2 actual plays on games today, so we'll get into those later. But before we get into the today's slate, and before we get into today's games, we're going to take a look back at what happened yesterday. One went right and one went wrong in the world of sports betting. And yes, God damn, this is finally the day I really needed, Tim. I had a killer day in all 3 sports. In the MLB, that was an awesome day. 13, 5, and 2, up 7.20 units. Reds, team total over, winner. The Reds have put up at least 4 runs in 9 straight games. Actually, 10 straight, I think now. Along with the full game over, winner. I pushed on the Marlins first 5. Thank you, Aguilar, for tying that game with a home run. Astros first 5 full game run lines, easy winners. Losers on the Mets first 5 run line and full game run line. Winner on the Tigers first 5 run line. Loser on the Braves first 5 run line. Twins team total over and full game over, easy casher. Yankees first 5 full game run lines and team total triple up, all easy winners. The team total, I believe, hit in the second. They crushed them. First 5 under 4 was a push for St. Louis and San Francisco. I was lucky to get a push there. Colorado, team total over, full game over, never in doubt. Dodgers, first 5 run line winner, but the Dodgers full game run line loser. Toronto, first 5 money line loser. So 13, 5, and 2, up 7.20 units of baseball. I liked one team in the NBA only yesterday, and I played the trifecta on them, Tim. And I went 2-1 doing it. Golden State, first quarter, -3, winner. First half, -5, loser. Full game, -8, winner. This team is winning the whole damn thing. They're winning the whole thing. I think that they beat Phoenix, and I think that they have a really good chance of beating whether it's Miami, Boston, or Milwaukee. And I'm tempted to see what the odds for the Golden State Warriors to win the NBA Finals is. It's not great anymore, but that's
something. It can't be good anymore. It's probably like maybe 3, but I doubt it.
Golden State Warriors are the favorites to win the NBA Finals now, plus 175.
Wow.
They're minus 150 to win the conference. So they're saying that the Golden State Warriors are going to be favored against Phoenix or Dallas. Depends on who they play.
Give me Dallas.
I think they beat both of them. I think obviously Phoenix gives them the better push, but I think they beat both. I think the Golden State Warriors make the NBA Finals.
I don't know.
But in the NHL, I was an overtime winner away from a board sweepage. I had the Rangers minus 125, never in doubt. And I had the Stars plus 135, a nice little winner there. We're going to see game 7 with those series. I know everybody's thrilled about that series going 7 games. I say sarcastically. Unfortunately, the series of breaking my heart is over. The Washington Capitals blow another lead Series that should have finished 4-1 Caps finishes 4-2 Panthers.
Yep.
Yeah, that was just a frustrating series of the Panthers just coming back in every game. And breaking news, Florida's not going to do that against either maybe Toronto. They will. They're not doing that against Tampa, though.
No.
I don't think that's going to happen. I think Tampa would take care of business in that next series. But, so I went 2-1, up 1.35 units in the NHL, 2-1, up 0.95 units in the NBA. Overall, yesterday, 17-7-2, up 9.5 units. So an awesome day for me. What about you there, Tim?
Yesterday on the site, it was the definition of break even. I'm just going to go through all the games that were on the site, and they're going to be in a wonky order, but so be it. We added the Dodger run line late. That was a mistake. Washington Capitals were a loser. You hit on your Dallas Stars. You hit on the New York Rangers. Houston Astros run line cashed. They've now won 10 straight games, or 11 straight games. 11 straight games. The Boston Celtics, it was National Leprechaun Day. How can you bet on the Bucks? We had the under in that St. Louis game, which looked good. It was 3-1 after 3, but it was 3-1, 3-2-1 all the way to the 8th inning, where San Francisco puts up 5 in the 8th inning and kills that one real quick. Our best bet yesterday was the New York Yankees on the run line. We cashed that one. Mets run line. They stranded some runners, didn't work out. They lost straight up. Blue Jays, I can never get this team right. I'm sorry, Terry, for betting them yesterday. Miami, that was the close game in Miami, where a bases-loaded walk in the top of the ninth was the reason why we lost that bet. It happens. Cincinnati, Pittsburgh, over 7.5. I don't know why they were giving us 7.5. I believe we got 7.5 again for today. Crazy. WNBA, unfortunately, was a 1-2. Vegas, they were our only casher. Liberty, forced it to overtime, did not work out. And then the under in that Dallas game was not close. But luckily in the NBA, we hit on the Golden State Warriors as well. So 2-0 day in the NBA, which was nice. No NBA today, but got a bunch of picks, and let's do this.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
And so what did we get? What did we get the Sparks at yesterday?
5.
Okay. I'm locking them right now at 7.
I should just re-put them up on the side at 7 too, but I'm not going to do that. Yeah. What's up, guys? Good morning. Let's get the bag. Let's do it.
Seattle Mariners.
Seattle plus 190. No, I'm gonna say no to that one. And then it's a weird. Somebody's actually on our Twitch, which if you guys didn't know, we are also on Twitch right now. If you guys want to follow that at it's Earle SB, I believe it is on Twitch. So if you guys are interested in that, link that's in the description. I don't know. Last night. Oh, you got him at plus 190 last night? Good work.
No, he talked about the Mariners money line yesterday.
No, he said last night.
Yeah. The Mariners were plus 190 against the Mets last night.
Yep.
Yeah.
I don't think the Mariners win today.
I don't think he was asking about the Mariners today.
Okay, fair enough. Why are you giving me attitude? Behave. All right. We'll start up the slate, Nick. Let's do this.
Yeah, Toronto Blue. Or I'm clicking in that game on my bet stamp. My bad. Take 2. San Francisco Giants are at the St. Louis Cardinals in this one here. Cardinals are on -115. Pick'em favorites. Total of 8.5 in this game. We're seeing Jacob Junis and Dakota Hudson, your pitching matchup for this one here. 92 degrees, 5% chance of rain, 4 mile/hour from wind from the left to the right. Looking at these two pitchers here, we have Dakota Hudson with a 3.56 ERA, a 1.32 whip, 5.34 strikeouts per 9, which is 14%, a 4.45 walks per 9 ratio, a 2.39 BABIP, a 5.28 FIP, though, and a 4.88 SIERA. That 5.28 FIP is the 4th highest on the slate. Jacob Junis with a 1.20 ERA, a .87 WHIP, 9 strikeouts per nine, which is 27%, a 1.8 walks per nine, a 250 BABIP, a 274 FIP, and a 2.62 SIERA. This is a pitcher that I'm actually looking to back. Jacob Junis was not the greatest last year with Kansas City. He's definitely turned it around here in San Francisco. We've seen this before, Tim, where pitchers come in not great, and they turn themselves around in San Francisco. We saw that with Rendon last year. We saw that with Gausman last year. Is Jacob Junis the next one of those? I think that's a possibility, Tim. We gotta keep an eye on that. He's had a really good season. I'm looking to back him in this spot here. I like the Giants in this game. I got the Giants on a full game money line. I rarely do that, but they do have the bullpen advantage in this one here. 3.35 bullpen SIERA compared to the 3.54 of the Cardinals and the 3.1 bullpen FIP compared to a 3.72 bullpen FIP for the Cardinals. And I took the Giants here money line. I got it at -110. And I took the team total over 3.5 at -125. I noticed I got a lot of team total over 3.5 today. So that's where I'm going with this one here. Team total over 3.5, full game, or not full game over. Giants money line as well in this one.
Yeah, I can get behind you on that Giants pick. Did I go and bet it? No. Jacob Junis, I mean, he's only pitched in 15 innings this year, but he's pitched solidly. Granted, he's had 2 good starts, or 3 good starts, but the 2 shutout ones were against Oakland. Doesn't really have an offense. And Washington, who at that time wasn't really hitting all that well. But he did face this Cardinals team a week ago, and he allowed 2 earned runs, 3 hits, and 5 innings. I could definitely see him having another solid game. And then Dakota Hudson's not somebody that I necessarily trust right now. He is still coming back from that injury, the Tommy John surgery. So he's a little bit of a question mark for me. I can get behind your Giants pick. The Giants have been playing pretty well this year. So I can jump behind that one, but this one's just a pass for me.
Fair enough.
Wilhelmina, good morning. Good morning. How are you doing today? Welcome. Eric Jones is saying hi. I hit the fever +210 last night, kept me in the green. Nice hit. I was on the opposite side, but it's all right. Morning, a lot of underdogs winning. Just play carefully this weekend. That's fair. San Francisco over 8.5.
I lean that way.
I could see it, especially with these 2 pitchers going. Good morning. Giants take the division. Dodgers with Roberts no winning again, no matter the lineup players. I agree. I don't think that the Dodgers win the division. It's gonna be the Diamondbacks. But hey, Higgs is up to something. Diamondbacks are doing something right. They're 18 and 15, and they're only a couple games back.
Who would have thought?
I mean, they're only 3.5 games back of the Dodgers. Let's do it. Suppness, Lex. Good morning. Leafs gonna Leafs. They're not gonna Turnsy. Here's the deal. I have an alternate reason of why I'm going for the Lightning tonight. If the Leafs win this game, they will win their first series since 2004, which will no longer, because with the Panthers winning last night, the Leafs are now the team that has not won a series in the longest amount of time. If they win a series tonight, that becomes Buffalo. I don't want that to happen. So, go Lightning tonight.
Let the memes continue.
Yes, they're gonna. Yeah, Maple Leafs are gonna lose again tonight. Yep.
Can you imagine the riots that are gonna happen tonight with the if the Leafs lose, that city is going to burn to the ground.
Bring it. Good morning, Rickett. Sorry, by the way. Rickett, I didn't bet the KBO. Did that hit last night? Let me know. Good morning, fellas. Will the Mets bounce back? They hurt my parlay yesterday. I hope so. I have the under. I also have the Mets money line in a parlay, so I hope they bounce back. I think it's gonna be like a 3-1 type game. I like Chris Bassett, and George Kirby had a good first start. Leafs OT, no. Oh, could it go to, if you're asking if they're going to OT, maybe. But
just to add a little bit of extra sting to the fans, why not?
There you go. I'm so done with the Mets. It was one game. That's fair. Thank you, Tony. I'm glad that's fair for you. All right, let's keep rolling, Nick.
Yeah, we'll continue on. The Atlanta Braves are hosting the San Diego Padres in this one here. We have the Braves as minus 130 favorites in this game. Total of 8 in this one. We're getting Charlie Morton. Charlie Morton's a favorite here, Tim, versus Sean Manaea. 80 degrees in this game, 2% chance of rain, 4-mile-an-hour winds from the right to the left. Sean Manaea, Charlie Morton. Morton, 5.65 ERA, 1.60 whip, 7.22 strikeouts per nine, which is 17%, of 5.34 walks per nine, which is 2.99 and a 2.99 BABIP, 5.03 FIP, though, and a 5.07 Sierra. On the other side, we have Sean Manaea with a 3.75 ERA, a 1.11 whip, 9.5 strikeouts per nine, which is 26%. 3 walks per nine, a 258 BABIP, a 341 FIP, and a 3.43 Sierra. For me, I think this is pretty plain and simple. I took the Padres in the first 5 innings. I do think the Braves have a bullpen advantage in this game. And I took the team total over with the Padres as well at 3.5 again, because I think they get at least 4 runs against Charlie Morton. So that's where I'm going to roll with this game here. Padres team total over and their first 5 money line.
Operation Fade Charlie Morton is in full effect. Morton has been awful this year. Pitching to what is 5.65 ERA. Don't be fooled on his last start against Milwaukee. Milwaukee's offense is not good. This is a spot where I feel like San Diego hits them early, hits them often. I can see an over in this game as well because Sean Manaea has not been that strong this year. I do like Sean Manaea. I've liked Sean Manaea, but this is 100% a spot. I'm going after the Padres because Charlie Morton has not been a good pitcher for a little while. So this is a rough spot for the Braves. But I like the Padres in this one at plus money to fade Charlie Morton. So there you go.
Yep.
Good call on the under in the Mets game. I agree. Hi, any thoughts on the Diamond today? I put big there. Thanks. Oh, on the Diamondbacks. Yeah, I like the Diamondbacks today. We have we have them run line. Atlanta money line, no. Stock was 5-0 with a .58 ERA, gave up 3 runs in the first, and then the other guy threw a 9-inning shutout. That's rough. That's rough. It's all right, dude. It's all right. You'll get him again. You'll get him again tonight. This one's kind of a funky game, Nick.
Yeah, we have the Oakland Athletics. They're hosting the LA Angels in this one here. Paul Blackburn, Jonathan Diaz is your pitching matchup here. 9-mile-an-hour winds blowing out, 70 degrees and sunny in Oakland, California today. Looking at this spot, we have Diaz with a 0 ERA but 1.40 whip, 7.2 strikeouts per nine, which is 19%. 7.2 walks per nine, a 231 BABIP, a 387 FIP, and a 5.64 Sierra. On the other side, Paul Blackburn, someone I've really liked this year for Oakland, 2.22 ERA, a 0.95 whip, 8.51 strikeouts per nine, which is 25%, a 1.11 walks per nine ratio, 292 BABIP, a 2.09 FIP, and a 2.68 Sierra. I'm looking to back him. I'm looking to back Blackburn. I've got the Oakland Athletics. I got the first 5 money line at minus 105, and I got a team total over 3.5 at even money. I think the Athletics put up at least 4 runs against Diaz in this awful LA bullpen, and I think there's a decent. I think the Oakland Athletics have a good shot here. I really do like Paul Blackburn. He's put up some really nice numbers this year, and I think that continues in today. Oakland, first 5, and team total over.
Yeah, I did not touch this one. I can't fade the Angels. When on the opposite side you got Oakland and barely plus money.
I think that's that price for a reason.
I think it is too, but I just don't like it. I feel like it's a weird spot. I kind of wanted to go after the low hanging fruit with the Angels, but I couldn't. This is a weird game. If there was, an actual pitcher on the mound for the Angels, not a guy who's pitched all of 18 innings in the majors. Yeah, I'd be hesitant to go after anything in this game. Maybe lean towards the under because once again, Oakland can't really hit. But I can't go after this one.
Okay.
Hurricanes today? I think so. Atlanta wins 5-3. I don't think so. Fever to win title at plus 10,000, going to cash out when they make the playoffs this year. Why don't you just bet them to make the playoffs? Might be a little bit of a better bet. I don't like the Fever this year, but that's a different story. A's plus 105. I can't go after A's at slight.
I like it. I like it.
Nerfy. I could see a Nerfy in this one. A's. Nick likes it. I don't. I like something in this game, though, which is weird because I haven't gone after Tiger games in a while.
I love one of these teams right now because my read on them is absolutely spot on. We have the Baltimore Orioles and the Detroit Tigers in this next matchup here. We're getting the Tigers as minus 120 home favorites in this game. Total of 7.5. Michael Pineda, Bruce Zimmerman, your pitching matchup here. 82 degrees, 7-mile-an-hour winds from the right to the left. 3% chance of rain in the Motor City. Michael Pineda, a 3.77 ERA, a 1.12 WHIP, 5.02 strikeouts per 9, which is only 14%. 1.26 walks per 9, a 250 BABIP, a 5.10 FIP, and a 4.27 SIERA. Though Bruce Zimmerman, 2.67 ERA, 1.19 WHIP, 8.90 strikeouts per 9, which is 24%, 2.67 walks per 9, or 2.37 walks per 9, 321 BABIP, a 251 FIP, and a 3.39 SIERA. And looking at this matchup here, Tim, yesterday I had Detroit first 5 run line. The game before that, I had Baltimore first 5 money line, which hit. The game before that, I had the Cardinals run line against the Orioles. Game before that, I had the team total over for the Orioles. I feel like I'm reading this team pretty well right now. I'm on the Orioles in the first 5 innings here, and I'm on the Orioles team total over 3.5. I think they're able to get to Pineda here, and I really like Bruce Zimmerman. He's one of those where I'm looking to back him on this Orioles staff. And even at a pickup, I think that's a good price here for Baltimore. So that's where I'm going with this one here. I'm going to use my Orioles whisperer powers. Maybe go for a 5th straight Orioles win in a game that I bet. Doesn't mean the Orioles have won 5 straight. But I think that the Orioles win the first 5 innings and they put up at least 4 runs against Pineda and the Tigers bullpen.
I like it. I'm on the same boat as you. I went Baltimore as well. They've been an interesting team. They've won 6 out of their last 10. So they're
better than people think.
Yeah, against a Detroit team that's won now 2 games out of their last 10 after last night's game. Bruce Zimmerman's been solid. The worst game that he had was 3 earned runs and 7 hits in 4 1/3 innings against the Yankees. Other than that, he's let up 2 or less runs in every single other start. On the other side, Michael Pineda, he hasn't pitched a lot. He's pitched 21 innings to a 3.43 ERA. This is a spot where I like Bruce Zimmerman and the Baltimore Orioles to get something going today and win this game. I'll even look at the Baltimore minus 1.5 if you want some plus money on that one as well. I just like Baltimore to get the job done though.
Sounds good.
Here you go. Over. I don't know if I can give you an over. I don't think I can do an over. Let's go to this game, Nick, which we have something from this game.
Yeah. I mean, I think I have something from almost every game, so that doesn't really say much.
Yeah, it doesn't.
But yeah, we have the Miami Marlins. They're hosting the Milwaukee Brewers in the spot here. Brewers are minus 120 home favorites. A total of 7 in this game. We're getting let me get this game up real quick. Slacking here. Trevor Rogers and Eric Lauer, your pitching matchup for this one here. We are in a dome in Miami, so there's no weather conditions. Trevor Rogers, a 5 ERA, a 1.48 whip, 7 strikeouts per 9, which is 18%, a 4.33 walks per 9 ratio. Not good there. A 301 BABIP, a 393 FIP, and a 4.72 Sierra. On the other side, Lauers looks really good. 1.82 ERA, a 0.94 whip, 12.74 strikeouts per 9, which is 36%. 2.43 strikeouts per 9, which is and then a 258 BABIP, 2.80 FIP, and a 2.27 Sierra. I think we get a good game out of Lauer here. And whether or not we get a good game out of Rogers, I don't think so. He's really struggled this year. He's been very disappointing. And I'm going to look to fade him here. I'm on the Brewers. Brewers first 5 money line and the Brewers team total over 3.5. I love these 3.5 totals today. Only asking teams to give me 4 runs. I think that's not too much to ask for. And against Trevor Rogers, who hasn't looked the greatest this year, I think they should be able to get those runs. So give me the Brewers team total over and the first 5 money line.
I just went over in general, especially after what we saw yesterday, a 2-1 game. Granted, those were 2 of their strong starters in Corbin Burns and Pablo Lopez. Trevor Rogers has not pitched all that well this year. 5 ERA and 1-4 in his starts in 27 innings. Walks are up, strikeouts are against Eric Lauer, who's pitched good. He's pitched good this year, but I could see this one being a 6-2, 7-2 type game, even 7-3, 7-4 area, where both teams score some runs, especially after a 2-1 game yesterday. That makes me like it even more. I think the 7 total is just a tad too low for these 2 pitchers. So go ahead, give me the over 7 in this game.
Okay, I like it.
Earls, what's up? Hit the like. We appreciate that. Also, make sure you guys subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. I know I do all that later, but also subscribe to the channel. We are 6 subscribers away from 1,900. Let's see if we can get that by the end of the day. 6. That means if 6 people, make a new account or something, we get up to that 1.9K. We appreciate all the support. But Twin Brothers, I hit the like button. We appreciate that. Already put in my picks yesterday, but DraftKings have some good profit boost for NHL and MLB. Feeling good on y'all to make some money. Let's do this. Good luck. We'll keep on rolling though, Nick.
Yeah, we have the Tampa Bay Rays and the Toronto Blue Jays. Oh, our favorite team, the Blue Jays. There's a team we've read so perfectly well this year. We have the Rays as minus 130 home favorites. Total of 8 in this game. Ryan Yarbrough and Hyunjin Ryu are your starting pitchers. Ryu, I need to see how many innings he's actually thrown this year. Because you got to take his stats for granted because he's only thrown a total of 7 1/3 innings. So keep that in mind when I read off these stats because he has a 13.5 ERA, 1.77 WHIP, 6.14 strikeouts per 9, 14%, 2.45 walks per 9, a 346 BABIP, a 6.09 FIP, and a 4.15 Sierra. Granted, 7 1/3 innings pitched. Ryan Yarbrough on the other side, who struggled as well this year, 6.14 ERA, 1.91 WHIP, 7.36 strikeouts per 9, which is 17%, but 4.91 walks per 9, a 391 BABIP, which is the highest on the slate, a 526 FIP, and a 5.22 Sierra. I just expect runs in this game. That's where I'm going to target here. And I'm going to target the Blue Jays to give me some runs against Yarbrough. over 3.5 at -130, and the full game over 8.5 at even money. I was going to look at the Rays, but that was going to be a 4.5. I like the 3.5 better with the Blue Jays, and I think that overall we don't know too much about Hung-Jin Ryu. He could come out having a decent start. I'm not trusting Yarborough there, so I'm going to take the Blue Jays team total over 3.5 and the full game over 8.5 in this spot. I think we see runs.
Yeah, I'm gonna put the Toronto Blue Jays games on a no bet list for about a week. I cannot get them right for whatever reason, and there's no reason for me to keep going after it. Hung-Jin Ryu has barely pitched this year. Ryan Yarborough has been bad. My best guess would probably be an over, but this is one of the games that, no offense, Terry, I looked at the Toronto Blue Jay game and went, no, thank you, and moved on. I didn't even cap it. The Toronto Blue Jays games are just going to be on a no-fly list for about a week, and then I'll get back to them in a little bit. But for right now, nothing in this Toronto game. It's 5 o'clock somewhere. Blue Jays are young and inconsistent. That they are. Thoughts on the Reds-Pirates games? I skipped over this comment for a minute to go to the other two for a reason, because the next game up is
Cincinnati Reds are at the Pittsburgh Pirates here, Tim. We have the Reds as a -115 road pick'em favorite with a total of 8 in this game. Luis Castillo and let me get the matchup here. Luis Castillo and Zach Thompson, your pitching matchup here. 75 degrees, 4-mile-an-hour winds from the right to left, a 24% chance of rain. So a slight chance of rain here. I don't have any stats on Luis Castillo. Yes, I know he pitched. I think we just have to update our pitcher numbers a little bit here. But Zach Thompson at 7.08 ERA, 1.77 WHIP, 8.41 strikeouts per 9, which is 19%, a 4.43 walks per 9, and a 3.28 BABIP, a 5.39 FIP, and a 4.21 SIERA. And this is cashed for me. I want to say 9. This play has cashed in 9 straight games, which I've been on it the last, I think, 3 or 4 games. And I just want to confirm that. Yeah, 10 straight games. 10 straight games this is cashed. Cincinnati Reds team total over 3.5. They've put up at least 4 runs in 10 straight games. So even during their big losing streak, they've been scoring runs. They're 30th in the league in team ERA, but they're 13th in runs per game, which is 4.27 or 4.24. They've gone over in 21 games, pushed or under in 10, pushed 2. So this is a team that's been trending way over. So that's exactly where I went in this matchup here. I went with the Reds team total over 3.5 because that's hit in 10 straight games, and the full game over 8. So that's what I'm looking at for this one.
Yep, and if it's not broke, don't fix it. I'm going back to the over. I don't trust Luis Castillo, who was one of the worst pitchers in terms of pitcher profit ranking last year. And I don't trust Zach Thomas, who has not been good this year. He's been good his last, technically, no, he has not been good this year. He's got a 7 ERA, 1-3, 19 strikeouts, 10 walks, and 20 innings. Yeah, this is a pitcher that I like to fade, and the best way to do that is we're grabbing the over. I do not trust going after the Reds as a road favorite. I think that's hilarious that they're actually favorites. But this is a spot where this is an over or nothing. It's going to be another one of those, maybe like a 7-5 type game. Go ahead, give me the over with this one. And I believe the Reds are going for the sweep. Oh, wait, no, it's a 4-game series. But Reds have won the first 2, and they've won 5 out of their last 6. So the Red Hot Reds,
Yep.
I'm kidding. It's an over or nothing in this game, 100%. So I hope that answered your question. So there you go. A drink, a 1-800. You think this is a 1-800? Okay. Have the Jays won more games as dogs than favorites? That is a good question. Let's look at past results. Wow, the Jays have lost a bunch. One win as a favorite, 1 win as a dog. Favorite, dog, favorite. No, one more than anything. My favorite bets today, anything on the Brewers. I like the over in the Brewers game, so there you go. Good morning, Terry. You could rest easy knowing that your Jays can actually win games because I'm choosing not to bet those games. So you're welcome, Terry.
And by the way,
I'm doing this for you, Terry. I'm not betting the Jays games.
Yeah, by the way, to answer this question, I have the stats up now. As a favorite this year, the Blue Jays are 13-9. As an underdog this year, the Blue Jays are 4-7. So no.
Fair. That's fair. LOL, the Jays suck. They do.
I'm just hoping they put up 4 runs today. That's it.
No, they don't suck. They're on a rough streak. All right, Nick, we'll go to this game.
Yeah. The Boston Red Sox are at the Texas Rangers in this one here. Rangers -120 home favorites in this one here. Glenn Otto and Rich Hill, the pitching matchup for this one. I still have it undecided pitcher under Boston instead of Rich Hill. So let me put in Rich Hill here, and then you break it down. Let me add this to the spreadsheet, and I'll go from there.
There you go. It would be a lean towards the over. Glenn Otto has been he's pitched twice this year, 3 innings, 5 earned runs in 14 innings. He doesn't have his last start up there. I cannot trust Rich, which we're gonna give him a middle name. His middle name will be Over. So Rich over the hill. He has pitched solid his last couple of starts, which is kind of weird. He's allowed no earned runs in his last 13 innings. So I don't know if that's him turning over a new stone or anything, but it's kind of weird. It'd be a lean towards the over in this game. The reason why we didn't bet it, I don't trust the Boston offense, and I don't really trust Texas's offense right now. So this is kind of like one of those weird games where, if anything, I'd probably have to go after Boston because I don't think that the Texas Rangers should be favorites. But these are two teams that are really struggling right now, so I'm going to just lay off this game.
Yeah. I just updated him. By the way, before I break it down, we appreciate it, Lex. Thank you for the $4.99 donate. Says I take it back. The over is a good back. I take back the 1-800-GAMBLER on the Pirates and the Reds.
There you go. I was about to say it's part of our parlay today, dude. Come on.
Yeah, looking at this matchup here, Glenn Otto and Rich over the hill, which hasn't been too over the hill this year. 2.86 ERA, a 1.09 WHIP, 6.95 strikeouts per nine, which is 19%. A 2.86 walks per nine, a 2.46 BABIP, a 3.80 FIP, and a 4.51 Sierra. On the other side, a 3.14 ERA for Glenn Otto, a 0.98 WHIP, 7.53 strikeouts per nine, which is 21%, a 3.77 walks per nine, 167 BABIP, a 4.68 FIP, and a 4.08 Sierra. I didn't get to this game because I didn't know the pitchers, but looking at it here, I'd lean towards an over. I'd lean towards probably a Rangers team total over as well, just because I don't like Rich Hill a little bit more. Let's take a look what those lines are, because I didn't look at this game too much because I didn't know who the pitching matchup was going to be. So it's a full game over 8 at -115. I don't hate that. And the Rangers team total is a 3.5 at -145 or a 4 at -105. I don't hate either of those as well. I might look to add those later in the day, but for right now, I don't have anything in this game.
Nope, that's fair. But asked Nick, did I call the Mets lost yesterday? I won't back them versus lefties. That's fair.
I mean, Marco Gonzalez looked like crap yesterday. It's just the Mets couldn't capitalize on those situations. They left so many runners on base yesterday in those innings. It's frustrating.
They are facing a righty today, though. They are facing a righty. Yep. But once again, thanks, Lex. We do appreciate it. Let's run. Let's run with it. Lex with the donut. Let's get it. Stros run line. Astros versus Nationals, guys. Any thoughts? Well, we'll get to this game. Unfortunately, I don't think you're going to get the answer that you want because this game has our best bet in it. So that one is over on the EarleSportsBets.com website. Yeah, you can use the code MBA at checkout, 20% off. But this one is our best MLB bet of the day, which will bring us to the next game, Nick.
Yeah, we're looking at the Guardians. They're taking on the Twins in this one here. The Guardians are minus 125 home favorites. This is another matchup here where I did not have a pitcher last night. Let's see what the pitching matchup is. Shane Bieber and Devin Schmelzer. Schmelzer making his major league debut. No, he pitched with the Twins the last 3 years. He only threw 4 2/3 innings pitched with the Twins last year. He started the year in St. Paul this year. I stayed off this game. I'm not even going to really go into the stats because I really didn't cap it because Melcher, I didn't know who the pitcher was. It'd be a lean towards maybe the Guardians team total over and a full game over, but I don't want to bet a full game over with Bieber on the mound. I lean towards the Guardians in this matchup here, but I didn't get to anything in the spot.
Yeah, I kind of lean towards the Guardians. Once again, we didn't bet this one because we didn't have the line last night. And trust me when I say whenever I add plays onto the thing, it does not work. Like yesterday, we added the Dodger run line. A couple days ago, we added plays stupidly and they lose. So the play, if I don't have it in the night before, I'm not betting it. That's just the simple fact. I've remained disciplined that way. So unless we are waiting for a basketball line or something to come out in the morning, with baseball, I don't do any of that. So I did not go after this game. It would be a lean towards the Guardians, but that's only because Shane Bieber is a minus 135. Guardians also have won 7 out of their last 10, 6 out of their last 10. Wow, coverage is not being good right now. A lot of their games is going over though, so I could definitely see an over in this game, but ultimately did not bet this one.
Fair enough.
What's up, guys? What's up, Jojo Rabbit? Go Twins! Yay, he's rooting for us, Nick. He thinks we're gonna do a good job. Yay! All right, high five, Nick.
Bam.
Yeah. Yeah, Terry's rooting for us. All right. All right, we'll go on to the next game.
Yeah, the New York Yankees are at the Chicago White Sox in this one here. The Yankees minus 160 road favorites. And you won't look at why are they such big favorites? And you look at the pitching matchup. Makes sense. Jordan Montgomery and good old Dallas Keuchel. We're getting 71 degrees, 2% chance of rain, 4-mile-an-hour winds from the left to the right. Mr. Montgomery with a 2.90 ERA, a 0.94 whip, a 7.26 strikeouts per nine, which is 20% of the batters he's faced this year, 1.45 walks per nine, a 250 BABIP, a 317 FIP, and a 3.46 Sierra. Dallas Keuchel, a 6.86 ERA, a 2.10 whip, 5.57 strikeouts per nine, which is 12%. 5.14 walks per nine. He almost has more walks than strikeouts per nine, Tim. 367 BABIP, a 541 FIP, and a 4.85 Sierra. And I am heavy on the Yankees today. First 5 run line, full game run line, team total over 4.5. And I was tempted to take the full game over as well. Just a complete operation fade Dallas Keuchel, except for the total is 9. And I don't want to. I feel like if this was an 8.5, I would have this on my card. Actually, it's 9 at even money, or you can get 8.5 at. It won't give me 8.5. Cool.
I see 8.5 on some books.
Yeah, no, Bovada wouldn't even give me that as an alternative line. So it is what it is. So yeah, I would look towards the full game over in this one as well. But I do trust Montgomery a little bit here. But yeah, I'm heavy on the Yankees today. First 5 full game run lines and the team total over. This is a full-on fade Dallas Keuchel day, similar to Vince Velasquez. There's a few pitchers that I noticed that whenever they're pitching, I'm looking to always fade them. two of them are on the White Sox with Velasquez and with Keuchel. I know Jake Odorizzi is another one. Rich Hill kind of is one. Charlie Morton's another one. So yeah, there's plenty of pitchers that I'm always looking to fade. So that's one of them here. Dallas Keuchel, fade him here, all over the Yankees.
I bet the Yankees yesterday. They were our best bet. I don't think my heart can take betting them 2 days in a row.
Not even against Keuchel?
No, I didn't bet it today. It's more of I don't really trust Jordan Montgomery as much. I know he's pitched quite well this year, 31 innings and 2.9 ERA, 25 strikeouts, 5 walks. The one thing is the Yankees are hot right now, but I feel like I can't jump on the train now because we jumped on it last night, but I don't think I can jump on it now because we've kind of missed the entire thing. I can get on the over. I'm cool with the over because I think that the Yankees put up runs, and I think the White Sox can put up runs against Jordan Montgomery. But I don't feel like I can get on it now because the Yankees have won, 17 out of 19 games or something like that. They're on a hot streak. I just can't jump on them anymore because I feel like the wheels are starting to loosen up a little bit. I think the train's gonna end up falling off soon. So I'm just gonna stay away from this one, and I'll get back to them another day. I don't know. Something feels weird about this game, and I can't do it.
That's fair.
Well, LFAO. Oh, he wasn't rooting for us.
Oh,
damn.
He wants us to fail. Can you see that? He wants us to fail.
Wow, Terry doesn't like us anymore. Okay.
So sad.
Rockies game over. Yes. Blue Jays game over. Sure. Reds game over. Yes. Yankees team total over. Sure. Go Terry.
Love it.
I cannot say this out loud without gagging. I'm sorry. I will bet the sports. I will bet them. I will not say those words. Anyways,
and for the record, Tim. Yeah, Tim. For the record, you remember what my World Series prediction was from the beginning of the season, right?
Yes.
Yeah. It's the home team now and the game before that. I said Mets Yankees in the beginning of the season, and these are only the two best teams in baseball right now. New York Mets are hosting the Seattle Mariners in this next one here, minus 170 with the Mets, a total of 7. This game the total has gone down a half a run since last night. Chris Bassett, George Kirby, your pitching matchup here. Looking at the weather here in Flushing, Queens, New York, 28% chance of rain, 63 degrees, and 6-mile-an-hour winds from the right to the left. And looking at this spot for me, we have Chris Bassett, 2.45 ERA, 0.95 WHIP, 9.33 strikeouts per 9, a 26% strikeout rate, 2.21 walks per 9, 242 BABIP, a 3.40 FIP, and a 3.13 Sierra. George Kirby, he's only pitched one start, but he has a 0 ERA, a 0.67 WHIP, 10.5 strikeouts per 9, which is 33%. No walks, 286 BABIP, a 0.74 FIP, and a 1.86 Sierra. I think this is going to be a good pitcher's duel in this one here, and I got a first 5 under 4 at minus 120. I want to see how much this line has moved for the first 5 total. It's a 3.5 now at minus 115. So I got a nice little line movement. I beat that a little bit there. First 5 total. Let's see what a 4 is now for the first 5 total. It's a minus 160. And I got it at minus 120. So great line movement there that I beat. I would probably still take this at 3.5, not as comfortably, but I don't mind it. I think this game stays under the first 5 innings. I think we get a good pitching matchup between Kirby and Bassett. So first 5 under 4 for me.
Yeah, we took the under in this game. I could see the Mets winning this one, say 4-1. Mets hit a little bit better against right-handers. But I went with the under because I feel more confident with the under than the run line. So this is a spot where the line dropped, though. I like the 7.5. 7. It's a little bit less of a I like it. I will say the Mariners have not been able to hit all that well lately. They've Last couple of games, 2 runs, 2 runs, 5 runs, no runs, 2 runs, 2 runs, 7 runs, 3 runs, 2 runs, 0. This team hasn't been able to hit all that much. This is going to be like a 4-1 Mets type of game, where Mets play typical Mets baseball. You're going to get Chris Bassett. They'll go out and pitch 6 innings, allow 1 earned run on 5 hits. You'll get Kirby, who had a good first start, but now that people have film on him, he'll probably get hit up a little bit. I could see him going about 5 innings, allowing 3 earned runs. This is a spot where I like the under 7.5. I would also lean towards the Mets in this one. So there you go. He thought it was funny. I saw Kirby last Sunday. He threw a 98-mile-an-hour sinker. Filthy stuff. Dude, that is. I saw him pitch. He's a good pitcher, 100%. He's one of the top prospects. So this easy can be a 2-1 game. So I don't blame you for moving on from the Jays. I'm from Canada. They're my team. But shit, so hard to know what they're going to do. About the only thing consistent so far is low-scoring games. Yeah. I mean, there'll be a stretch this year. Well, they'll end up winning 13 out of 15 games when we ride them the entire way, and they'll make us a lot of money. But for right now, we're staying away from them. So we've got 3 MLB games left, Nick.
Yeah, we have the Arizona Diamondbacks going up against the Chicago Cubs in this one here. The Diamondbacks minus 160 home favorite. Who would have thought that the Diamondbacks would be minus 160 favorites at any point this season? Put your hand down. With
Zach Gallen? Come on.
Yeah, the pitching matchup for this one is Zach Gallen and Kyle Hendricks. Looking at the 2 pitchers here, we have Zach Gallen with a .95 ERA, 0.71 WHIP, 8.26 strikeouts per 9, which is 24%, 1.27 walks per 9, a 2.16 BABIP, 2.09 FIP, and a 3.10 Sierra. On the other side, I have Justin Steele in for this game. Let me see if I have the right pitcher in.
It's I have Kyle.
I'm seeing Kyle Hendricks now.
So let me on the books. So
yeah, Kyle Hendricks is.
Which makes me like my bet even more.
Yeah, let me quickly switch that there. Hendricks, so I can get his pitching stats available now. With a 5.64 ERA, 1.48 WHIP, 6.82 strikeouts per 9, which is 17%, 3.56 walks per 9, a 0.297 BABIP, 5.51 FIP, and a 4.55 Sierra. I'm on the Diamondbacks in the first 5 innings on the run line at minus 105. I think that's a decent price here for Zach Gallen and the Diamondbacks. So I kind of took it there. So that's where I'm rolling in this one here. It's a lighter game for me. I usually double up on a lot of games. I only have the first 5 run line. I'd lean towards a team total over with the Diamondbacks as well, but I didn't get to that one.
Yeah, Zach Gallen has been solid this year. I'm going to give him that. 0.95 ERA. And the Arizona Diamondbacks are 4-1 in the games that he's pitched. The one time they lost was to the Mets. So no shame in that one. On the opposite side, you get a Cubs team that's really been struggling. They've lost 7 out of their last 10. Kyle Hendricks equals not good on the road. He was good on the road last game, though. He pitched almost a complete game. But other than that, he has not been good on the road this year. This is a spot where I really like the Diamondbacks to the point where I did run line at plus 140. I think they win this game like 6-2. I really like Zach Gallen. He's been a solid pitcher all year. Why go away from him now? So I'm going to go ahead and back the UNC grad and Zach Gallen, and we'll roll with the Arizona Diamondbacks.
Okay.
There you go. 2 more games in the MLB.
Yeah, Kansas City Royals are at the Colorado Rockies in this one here. My dumbass never typed in the actual line for this game. I have total of 11.5.
Rockies are about a minus 155, 160.
Yeah, I'm seeing 160 with the Rockies. Herman Marquez and Carlos Hernandez, the pitching matchup here. Woof. I can see why this is 11.5. There's the pitcher stats. Oh, I have Daniel Lynch. I need to switch up to Carlos Hernandez. Sometimes the pitchers are wrong when I first type them in. So you can break down this game real quick. I will type in these and get the correct stats.
I will say when me and Higgs did this game for Total Chaos last night, it was 10.5, and we both grabbed the over. I think I would grab the over still with 11.5. These two pitchers suck. Herman Marquez has not been good. I think he gets blown up again. I think Kansas City goes off again. We saw how many runs with these two teams last night?
Yep.
24. Yeah, give me another over. I didn't bet it, but I would lean over.
Yeah, this is probably something I might add later in the day. Now looking at a little bit more here, looking at the pitcher stats. Herman Marquez with a 6.47 ERA, a 1.69 whip, 7.31 strikeouts per nine, 18%, 2.81 walks per nine, a 3.65 BABIP, a 4.92 FIP, and a 3.76 ERA. Hernandez looks like one of the worst pitchers on the slate, though. 6 ERA, a 1.89 whip, 4 strikeouts per nine, which is 10%, which is the lowest on the slate. 5 walks per nine, a 3.44 BABIP, a 5.30 FIP, and a 5.82 SIERA. I'm probably going to add Rockies team total and full game over as well with this game. I think that this is a game that's going to soar over, and we'll see 13, 14 runs in this one. So that's what we're looking at for this one.
Yep. Over in Kansas City, Colorado. I agree. Seems like those refrigerated balls did not work last night. And Cherry took the over in this one. I could see it. Last baseball game of the day, Nick.
Yeah, we're looking at the Philadelphia Phillies. They're at the LA Dodgers in this one here, Tim. We have the Dodgers as minus 190 favorites. Total of 8 in this game. Julio Urias and Ranger Suarez is your pitching matchup here for this one. 81 degrees, 5-mile-an-hour winds blowing out. Looking at these two pitchers, Walker Buehler, or no, not Walker Buehler. I need to switch that one as well.
Yesterday.
Yeah, that pitching thing's messed up the whole thing here. So Julio Urias, have to type him in. There we go. A 1.88 ERA, a 0.92 WHIP, 7.13 strikeouts per nine, 20%, 3 walks per nine, 188 BABIP, 370 FIP, and a 4.16 SIERA. On the other side, Ranger Suarez, 4.63 ERA, 1.63 WHIP, 5.79 walks, strikeouts per nine, which is 14%, 3.86 walks per nine, a 308 BABIP, a 5.3 FIP, and a 4.67 SIERA. I want nothing to do with this game. I've had the Dodgers the first 2 games, and they've let me down both games. I want nothing to do with this one. I want to pass on this game and look forward to hockey.
Yeah, I would grab an over in this one. We've seen what the 2 first games look like. Both bullpens look awful. Both offenses look solid right now. I like the over in this game. Ranger Suarez has not been all that good late this year, and Julio Urias can get hit. It can happen. He got hit for 11 hits last game against the Pirates. He gave up 2 earned runs in the loss. This is a 100% a spot where I'm going. I would look at the over. Did I bet this one? No, I did not bet it, but this would definitely be a overlook for me between the 2 sides because we've seen offense in the series, and I don't see it slowing down anytime soon. So lean towards the over. Ultimately, didn't bet it though.
Fair enough.
All right, Nick. Speaking of your hockey, we'll go over to the ice. You got 3 Game 7s tonight.
Yeah.
So go win or go home. We'll start off. This one's about half an hour from us. The Carolina Hurricanes are minus 140 home favorites in against Boston, taking on the Bruins. Total of 6 in this game. Started off Game 7. Where are we looking?
Yeah, we're looking at I for these games. Disclaimer: I may not have plays scrolling on them, but I have futures riding out on them here. I have the um, I have the Carolina Hurricanes at -120 to win this series. I would take Carolina in this game if I had to bet it, and I would take Carolina on the puck line. If I had no previous bets on this game at plus 180, you can get them on the puck line. I expect a potential empty net chance at the end. I 5.5. That one, that total's gone down actually. In that because that was a 6 last night. I think towards an under in this game. Every single game has gone over, and I think game 7 unders might return. So I'm seeing that may be something I may add later in the day. Either a full game under 5.5 or the Bruins team total under 2.5. I can see a good performance here by Antti Ranta. There we go. If I can speak today. So that's where I would lean in this one here. But I have the futures ticket, so I haven't bet anything. If I do add anything, I'll post a community post. If anything, it'll probably be an under 5.5 or a Bruins team total under 2.5. Seeing that every single game of this series is sort over, I don't think that'll happen in Game 7. So that's where I'm going to look for that one.
I like one play in this game, and I want to look towards Mr. Aho to get a goal. Sebastian Aho has been playing phenomenal throughout this entire series, so why not go after Aho? I like Carolina in this one as well because Nick's on it, and I trust Nick in his picks. No, I'm kidding. I don't really do hockey, so I just figure I wanted to say Aho. Sorry. I got the house on Caro. Home game every winner. Every home game winner. Yep. And that game's at 4:30. I didn't even realize that game's at 4:30. Yep. Canes and the over 5.5. Let's roll with it. All right. We get the Tampa Bay Lightning, who are in Toronto, taking on the Chokers. Maple Leafs. Leafs are -130. 6.5 is the total. Game 7. Do the Toronto Maple Leafs finally take out their biggest rival in the first round of playoffs, or are the Tampa Bay Lightning on pose to try to go for another cup run?
Yeah, this was the only thing that I actually have on these individual games bet. I think that we see a Andre Vasilevsky closeout game. I want to take a look at what the last year's 2020-21 NHL playoffs. And there's a reason behind this. So when we look at what the Tampa Bay Lightning did, we're in that Central Division. In the closeout games, trying to find it here. Yeah, Game 6 against the Florida Panthers. They won 4-0 in that first round. Game 5 against Carolina in the closeout game, they won 2-0. Game 7 against the New York Islanders, they won 1-0. Game 5 against the Canadiens, they won 1-0. They shut out their opponents in all 4 closeout games last year. I'm on the Toronto Maple Leafs team total under 3.5 at -130. I'm on the full game under 6.5 at -110. I also might sprinkle a quarter unit at 16-1 for the exact goals and regulation 0 for the Maple Leafs. Expecting a Andre Vasilevsky playoff closeout game where the hearts of the Maple Leaf fans will be broken once again. Because I believe they're 0-9 in their last 9 potential closeout games. And Andre Vasilevsky gets shutouts in his closeout games. So I'm going to take the Lightning, but I have them plus 105 and plus 280 a unit each to win the series. So I have actually a decent amount riding on this. And then I also took the team total under 3.5 with the Maple Leafs and the full game under 6.5 as well.
There you go. Final game 7 of the day. Los Angeles Kings and the Edmonton Oilers. Oilers are a -220 favorite. Total of 6.5. Give it to me, Nick. Let's hear it.
I've got nothing on this game other than the plus 190 for the Kings to win the series. I don't think I'm going to get to anything in this game. I think I'm just going to sit back and watch and let my future play out. I'd lean towards the Kings in this spot. I think that if the Kings win, we're going to see playoff Jonathan Quick. And playoff Jonathan Quick would mean a team total under for the Edmonton Oilers here. You're probably going to get a decent price here for that. Team total under 3.5 at even money. I may add that later in the day. I may do that, hoping that Jonathan Quick has a really good game. That's going to be my look in that one there. But that's kind of where I'm going to go for that one there, is looking at a team total under 3.5 with the Oilers. But right now, just letting my Kings future right out.
There you go. That is all three of the games. Interesting question from Mario. What's up, guys? What are your best 4-team multi-sport parlay?
Multi-sport? Give me the...
You do 2 and I'll do 2.
All right. I'll give you an NHL. Give me Carolina.
Okay.
I'll do a NBA or MLB with the New York Yankees.
Okay. I'll give you a WNBA. I'll go the LA Sparks plus 7.5. And then I'll go an MLB and I'll give you Baltimore.
Ready? Actually, we'll make this a true
lightly.
4. We'll make this a true 4-sport one, because we have hockey, we have MLB. You gave the Sparks, and give me Jan Blachowicz in the main event tonight.
There you go.
I had just placed my bets on those. I will be posting those on Twitter, and I'll probably be listing those out when I recap what I like for today.
Fair enough. He's coming in 446 coming in saying Carolina, yes. Oilers, no. Yanks, sure. Astros, our best bets in that game. There you go. Tampa Bay Lightning, Carolina, D-backs, Yankees. I like Ricketts a lot more than 446s. WNBA. Yes, I like WNBA. Shush. Thanks, guys. Yeah, no problem. Let's get it. All right, Nick. That is all of the games. I'll go ahead and do some housekeeping, because you got to pay the bills somehow. If you guys are new to the channel, make sure you guys like, comment, subscribe, share, do all that good stuff. We appreciate all the support. Currently 5 subscribers away from 1,900. Get us there by the end of the day. We appreciate that. And then we'll see how quickly we can get up to 2,000. So go ahead and do that. Check out all links in the description below. Twitch, Twitter, Instagram, Discord, Facebook, Picks and Parleys, Premium Plays, merch, ESP Shorts, and the EarleSportsBets.com website. Also, if anybody's looking to go to a concert or sporting event, me and Nick are part of the SeatGeek Ambassador Program. So if you guys are interested in going to any of the, maybe Game 7s, any baseball games today, basketball games today or tomorrow, the UFC, whatever you guys are looking for, if you guys are interested in going, or even concerts, you can go over to SeatGeek, use the code ESB at checkout. You get $20 off your first purchase. Not only does that save you money, it helps us out over at Earle Sports Bets. So if anybody's going and getting tickets for any sporting event or concert, use code ESB at checkout for $20 off your first purchase at SeatGeek. Carolina run line, puck line, yes. Tampa Bay money line, yes. I like that. But we'll go ahead and do a quick recap and then head on out for today. For me, I like the Baltimore Orioles. I like the over in the Miami-Milwaukee game. I like the over in the Cincinnati-Pittsburgh game. I like the under in the Mets game. I like the San Diego Padres. I like the Diamondbacks on the run line. And then for the WNBA, give me the Sparks.
All right, let's do this. In the MLB, I'm rocking with the Giants money line and team total over 3.5. I like the Padres in the first 5 and the team total over 3.5. The Orioles in the first 5, team total over the 3.5. The Brewers in the first 5, team total over 3.5. The Jays, team total over 3.5, and the full game over. The Reds, team total over the 3.5. I realized I liked a lot of team total over 3.5 today, and the full game over 8. The Yankees first 5 full game run lines and the team total over 4.5. Mets, Mariners under 4 in the first 5. Diamondbacks first 5 run line. For hockey, I'm riding out my futures with the Kings and the Blues. Or Kings and the Blues. Kings and the Canes, my bad. And then I have also plus 280 and plus 105 on the Lightning. But I also have the team total under 3.5 with the Maple Leafs and the full game under 6.5. And actually, I was brought up, somebody in the group chat last night, Andy, brought up an interesting thing because we were talking about these games that I was potentially going to sprinkle. I don't think I'm going to get around to betting it, but Tampa Bay money line and full game under 7.5 around plus 180 was an interesting look as well. I didn't bet that, but I'm also going to look at a team total or a potential shutout prop for the Maple Leafs there. And then in the WNBA, I've got the Sparks, and I did cap a little bit of UFC. So here's what I got to. I'm on Maximov and Petrosky, the fight to not go decision. This is the most juice I laid on the entire card, minus 112. Verna Jandiroba by submission at plus 250, and the fight not to go to decision between Jandiroba and Hill at plus 155. Nascimento plus 176, and Nascimento by sub half unit on that one for plus 410. Camacho at plus 109, and by knockout at plus 210 for half a unit. Ribas and Chikagian not to go to decision at plus 173. That's a 1 unit play. Luis Smolka at plus 230 full unit play, and plus 650 by submission at half a unit. And then on the main event, Jan Blachowicz plus 163 full unit play, as well as the under 4.5 as a full unit play. My bad, this is the most juice I laid, 130, minus 130. And then half unit on Jan Blachowicz inside the distance at plus 275.
There you go.
I'll have that full card on Twitter as well.
There you go. Rickett in the chat saying, I have not looked at the lines yet, but I like the Lotte Giants and the Landers in the KBO today. Let's ride with it. Let's ride with Rickett. What a tease by the Caps last night. Brutal. Mets can't hit for shit. Final thoughts. That's why we have the under in that. And we got a baseball, a hockey stick, and a basketball. That should do it. Nick, finish on out the stream for today.
Yeah, that's going to just about do it for this one. We want to thank you guys, as always, for watching. Be sure to hit that thumbs up button, subscribe to the channel if you guys haven't already, and turn on those post notifications so you guys are notified each and every time we are live here at ESB, which is every single morning, anywhere between 10 and 11 a.m. Eastern Standard Time for the Earle Sports Bet Show. That's going to just about wrap it up for this one, though. My name is Nicholas Earle. I'm joined here, as always, by my brother Tim. This has been another edition of the Earle Sports Bet Show. Thank you, guys. Good luck.
See ya.